Coming up next, it's a flyweight matchup between Jussier Formiga and Sergio Pettis. Still one of the younger fighters on the UFC roster. Here is the flyweight contender, Sergio Pettis. Outstanding kickboxing game. Pretty opportunistic submission guy as well. He's been in there with a lot of the UFC's best in the flyweight division. Now the focus, Joe, is on trying to get the opposition out of there. Most of its wins have been by decision. They have been dominant. Now a finish would be useful for Sergio Pettis tonight.
This guy has insanely fast kicking speed and ridiculous leg dexterity. If you are close enough for him to kick you, you've got a real problem on your hands.
So here he is, one of the top flyweights on the planet, the Nova União staple, Jussier Formiga. When he made his way to the UFC, this was the consensus #1 flyweight in the world. He's been stopped by some of the better flyweights, but in fights that he's been favored to win, Jussier Formiga has gotten it done.
Apparently he worked tremendously hard on cardio for this camp.
Our tale of the tape for this flyweight fight. Formiga is 8 years his senior. Pettis will have the 2-inch reach advantage. All right, now to get us started, here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC flyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, a Taekwondo fighter holding a professional record of 17 wins, 4 losses. He stands 5 feet 6 inches tall, weighing in at 125 pounds. Fighting out of Milwaukee, Wisconsin, Sergio Pettis. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a jiu-jitsu fighter, holding a professional record of 22 wins, 5 losses. He stands 5 feet 5 inches tall, weighing in at 125 pounds. Fighting out of the top, Brazil, Jussier Formiga. And when the action begins, our referee in charge, Herb Dean.
All right, Herb Dean, third man in the octagon for this one.
Ready.
Here we go. All right, Joe, here we go, round 1. There is Sergio Pettis. First amateur fight at 15 years old against a 22-year-old. Ended with a first-round head kick knockout. Majority of his wins in the UFC have been by decision. A finish undeniably would be useful for the phenom Sergio Pettis tonight. And just misses with that big right hand. All right, first round is underway. You better watch out for the overhands. They will come early. They will come often here tonight. And even when you do your homework, it doesn't mean you can stop it. We'll see if he can get off to a good start here tonight. Oh, and he tags him with the straight. Nice job there by Pettis. Trying to establish that jab once again.
And this is a bit of a chess battle here. Tries for a low single.
Formiga gets the takedown. Useful. Oh, he found the target there, Joe. Nice punch.
Back to half guard now.
Now connects with the right.
He moves into half guard. He's looking for the inverted triangle from side control. It looks like he's got the reverse triangle locked up tight. This could be it.
And this might just be a matter of time.
He got it. Nicely done. Great job. Didn't waste any time. Took this fight to the ground and got the early submission.
Yeah, Joe, that was quick, but can't say that we're all that surprised with this result here tonight. He said he didn't want to waste a lot of time. He wanted to be efficient, knew he wanted to get this fight to the ground and let his submission skills take over. Outstanding effort, even better technique here tonight.
Let's see it one more time. Got the arm in deep under the neck, locked in tight, and it's over before they even get a chance to tap. And it's over before he even gets a chance to tap.
So there he is, your winner by submission tonight, and that is how you put the rest of the division on notice. A huge result for him here tonight.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 1 minute, 38 seconds in the very first round, declaring the winner by submission due to a reverse triangle.
So there he is, your winner by way of submission, and candidly, Joe, I'm not sure this night could have gone any better. He did have some doubters coming in. He said, I got to mute those naysayers, and they're not going to keep quiet unless I can actually get this guy out of there. So mission accomplished. No judges necessary tonight. He gets the submission, and now all that's left is to celebrate with his coaches and training partners. What a moment for this oncoming fighter here tonight. It is a women's 115-pound matchup between Thug Rose Namajunas and Carla Esparza. All right, so here she is back making the walk here tonight. Her takedowns certainly are the best in this division. So explosive. Her technique is just outstanding. And, Joe, there's no telegraph. Even when the opponent has prepared and seemingly feels like they know what's coming, she will shoot from far out, still get in on those legs, and still get you exactly where you don't want to be, fighting off of your back. As scary a takedown artist as we have in this women's division.
This girl has amazing blocking technique. She can stand right in front of you, and you just can't hit her cleanly. She has such a huge advantage in that, and knowing that she has the ability to block and parry all of the different techniques that are coming her way.
All right, so here she is, the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC strawweight champion, Thug Rose Namajunas, and that is a power corner behind her, the great Trevor Whitman, her fiance Pat Barry, and that is one close-knit team that has really relied on each other to take Rose's career to that requisite next level. 2 massive wins over Joanna Jędrzejczyk. Tonight, Thug Rose will look to keep it going.
This girl has amazing top control. She is so good at keeping the fight on the ground. Once she gets you there, it is very rare that you see her lose positions. She's just so strong in the top position.
Our tale of the tape for this strawweight fight. Namajunas is 25. Esparza is 30. Namajunas is 4 inches taller. She will have a 2-inch reach advantage. We send it inside the octagon. The veteran voice is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC strawweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This woman is a wrestler, holding a professional record of 14 wins, 6 losses. She stands 5 feet 1 inch tall, weighing in at 115 pounds. Fighting out of Irvine, California, presenting the former UFC strawweight champion, Carla Cookie Monster Esparza! And now introducing your opponent, fighting out of the red corner. This woman is a mixed martial artist, holding a professional record of 9 wins, 3 losses. She stands 5 feet 5 inches tall, weighing in at 115 pounds. Fighting out of Denver, Colorado, Thug Rose Namajunas! And when the action begins, our referee in charge, Mario Yamasaki.
Mario Yamasaki, 3rd man in the octagon for this one.
Are you ready? Let's go, come on!
Well, she whiffs on the straight right hand. Opens with the left hand and lands flush.
Nice. That one hurt.
Oh, she got her head off the center line there, Joe. Slips the punch nicely.
Wow, that was a quick takedown. Trying to take the back here.
Splits the guard and connects there.
Excellent movement here on the ground.
Trying to stay heavy here as best she can.
Excellent movement and transitions here on the ground. Staying busy. Inside control here. Gains north-south position.
And another thwack there to the outside of that lead leg. Just misses there with the left. Another shot.
Look at this, takedown! Nice reversal here into half guard. She's got good defense here from the bottom, controlling that arm. Very nice sweep. Excellent movement on the ground here, constantly moving, constantly staying busy.
Just over 3 minutes to go.
Oh, look at that! Look at that transition. Side control again. Perfectly timed sweep. She establishes full mount.
Joe, she's doing a nice job keeping busy here off of her back.
She's in full mount again. Hip escape, gets out of the full mount. Now she's in full guard. She looks like she's trying to isolate an arm here. Throws the other leg over the face. She's got that arm bar locked up. Look at that, that is high-level ground game there. That was a deep arm bar, but a beautiful escape. She's inside control.
2 minutes to go here in round one. Well, she got her head snapped back with that jab, Joe, and she continues to show a vulnerability here by almost leaning right into her opponent's range. Let's see if she can move that upper body and get her head off the center.
Trying to spin to the back. Very impressive. Big shot there. Excellent movement here on the ground.
Oh, straight right. Effective lead right hand there by Paula Esparza.
Look at that. Nice. Good exchanges from both fighters.
Right on the button. Again, shoots for a takedown, not there once again.
Nice.
45 seconds to go here in round one. Esparza's kick to the body, that one blocked. Hook shot lands. Takedown attempt there. Oh, effective strike there by Rose Namajunas. Esparza gets hit by that kick to the midsection. You gotta do better defensively. She's going back to the jab. Oh, she continues to work on the inside of that lead leg. That horn sounds means we have reached the end of round one.
And here we see some beautiful submission offense here. Here we see that again. Let's take a look at it from a different angle.
Good. Keep doing what you're doing. Stick to the striking. Stick to the game plan. You're hurting her to the...
Brittany Palmer is in the building.
Here we go, second round, you ready? You ready?
All right, let's get to round 2. Oh, she landed that punch, Joe. Another strong combination for her there. She missed with that jab. Effective punch there by Rose Namajunas. Nice punch there by Carla Esparza. Trying to double up on that jab. Oh! Big shots exchanged in the pocket there.
Nice kick.
So Esparza's lower jaw does not look good. I don't think it's broken, but starting to show some obvious signs of swelling.
Big body punch. Reversal. Very nice. Reversal here, and into full guard.
Ooh, postures up and now goes with the big strike to the body. Well done there by Esparza.
Transitions to full guard. Still working this ground and pound. Good punches. Beautifully executed sweep. Nicely executed sweep, winds up in guard. Sweet reversal.
Going for that patented rear naked choke now.
Trying to get that arm under the chin. She's got that choke locked in tight. That is just amazing technique. Any second now, she might be forced to tap. That rear naked choke is locked in tight. Outstanding. Set it up, close it off, got the choke for the tap.
Well, they get the desired result here tonight, Joe. You know she's been working hard on her submissions, and clearly it played out that way here tonight. A near-perfect setup on the choke. She clearly got it sunk in deep and ultimately forces her high-level opponent to tap out. Crazy turn of events here tonight.
And here it is again, absolutely perfectly executed. And let's watch it here one more time. Deep submission and the tap.
Well, she couldn't have drawn it up any better than that as she gets the win by submission tonight. Big win and an even bigger statement made to the rest of this division.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Mario Amasaki's calling to stop to this contest at 1 minute, 55 seconds of round number 2. Declaring the winner by tap out, Rose Namajunas!
Yes, she is Thug Rose Namajunas, celebrating the win there with her team. You know, martial arts have been a part of her life since she was 5 years old, and you can really see that when she fights. All of those repetitions over time, serving to sharpen her skills, but that is a champion who is going to be very difficult to dethrone inside that octagon. All right, coming up next, it's a UFC Women's Strawweight Division matchup. Man or woman, you are staring at one of the most skilled and talented strikers to ever grace the octagon. And a scary proposition to the rest of the strawweight division because Joanna Jędrzejczyk is only getting better, now training under American Top Team in Coconut Creek, Florida.
This girl has amazing cardio and stamina. It is one of her best assets. She keeps a very fast pace, and you can literally see opponents start to wilt in the second and third round when they're being forced to try to keep up with her.
Well, she's a fan favorite. You can see why. If you've seen her hit a speed bag, it's shades of Floyd Mayweather. As much hand speed as any fighter in the women's ranks at present. Punches and bunches, beautiful combinations that more often than not you don't see coming. And it's the accumulation of punches that will really wear down the opposition. Very excited to see this young woman throw hands once again tonight.
This girl has outstanding top control. When she gets an opponent down, she punishes them and she keeps them there. It's one of her best abilities and one of her best assets. She's just so strong in the top position.
Our tale of the tape for this strawweight fight. So a more than 5-year gap between these two fighters when it comes to the age, with similar height and reach. All right, now with the official introductions, we go inside the octagon of Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC strawweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This woman is a Muay Thai kickboxer holding a professional record of 15 wins, 2 losses. She stands 5 feet 6 inches tall, weighing in at 115 pounds. Fighting out of Olsztyn, Poland, Joanna Jędrzejczyk. And now introducing your opponent, fighting out of the red corner. The mixed martial artist holding a professional record of 7 wins, no losses. She stands 5 feet 4 inches tall, weighing in at 115 pounds. Fighting out of Glendale, Arizona, USA, Mackenzie Dern. And when the action begins, our referee in charge, Yves Lavigne.
The veteran Yves Lavigne draws the assignment here.
Ready?
Dateline, Las Vegas, Nevada. We are underway here at the MGM Grand Garden Arena.
Good body kick. Nice shot.
She slips that left hand there. Whoa! Now goes in and secures the takedown.
Nice punch.
Oh, sage work from the bottom here as she tags her with the punch.
Oh, nice. Excellent feint with the kick.
Nice punch by Jędrzejczyk.
They're locked in a clinch.
Oh, nicely done early here with the takedown.
Good shot. She's looking for the takedown here. That one hurt.
That strike will count.
They're both landing bombs on each other. Feinting with that kick.
Beautiful kick there. Well, she left her body wide open, Joe, and as such, she paid for it there. Beautifully placed and landed kick to the body. Let's see if she makes the adjustments here defensively to avoid absorbing any more kicks to the body. Inside leg kick is there. Three minutes now, round one. Able to check that kick as well. Oh, she landed the 1-2 there. Good way to mute that potent offense of Jędrzejczyk. Nice punch by Joanna Jędrzejczyk.
She's now back to half guard. Postures up. Transitions back to full guard. And now she's in half guard.
Strong bottom work here, staying busy.
Inside control, tying up that arm, looking for the Kimura. Now it's deeper.
Getting tighter.
And she got her arm free. Wow, I thought that was it. She's working from full guard. Now she gets her back.
Trying to stay heavy here as best she can.
She's working from half guard.
Under 2 minutes to go.
That's a nice clean shot. Front kick to the face. Dropping down, looking for a single. Wow, what a back and forth exchange.
Beautiful combination there by Joanna Jędrzejczyk. Nice outside leg kick there.
Very good job of timing these shots here.
Oh, she planted her on the canvas yet again. So another takedown. She's already landed several. And now they're really starting to pile up here, Joe. And I like the way she's shooting, too. Mixing up the single legs and the double legs, not telegraphing her shots. She's one of the better wrestlers in this division. And she is showing you all of that game here tonight.
Yep. She's looking for an arm triangle here. It looks like she's got that arm triangle locked up.
Oh, we're getting a finish here.
This choke is getting tighter and tighter every second. She may be forced to tap.
Somehow stays in the
This is intense. There we go, north-south position.
Well, you don't want to spend too much time fighting off of your back, Joe, but pretty good work here from the bottom by Jędrzejczyk.
Into north-south again. Into side control again. Excellent movement and transitions here on the ground. Staying busy. She's working from north-south again. Excellent movement on the ground here. Constantly moving, constantly staying busy. In half guard.
Final seconds here.
Clean hook.
She did a real nice job there avoiding the clinch. Doesn't want to be there.
Here's a vicious kick that results in a knockdown. And here it is again. Let's see it one more time.
Catch your breath. Breathe. Listen, you can do this now. I want you to go down and put your combination straight down the middle. I need more of that. I want...
Brittany Palmer holding it down for us here.
You ready? You ready?
All right, round 2. Nice punch by Jędrzejczyk. Oh, she's really starting to put together some significant body shots here, attacking both sides now.
Absolutely.
Hook to the head there by Jędrzejczyk. Oh, she gets the takedown here. That could be big.
Excellent movement here on the ground.
She lands with the left hand. Jędrzejczyk gets pounded, and it's the elbow. Well, overall, her striking has been sharp tonight. She has landed some good shots, but more often than not, Joe, she's been one and done. As yet, unable to string together significant combinations. And it's going to take a good combination to really put her opponent in harm's way. Let's see how she chooses to attack here. She's going back to that patented straight right hand, unable to connect. Trying to hammer that lead leg. Yep, not a ton behind it, but it landed.
Nice inside leg kick.
Oh, man, she moved right into that hook shot, Joe. Not a good look. Her head was wide open there for the taking. She's got to not lean into her opponent's striking range like that. Get back on the tip of your toes, circle out of harm's way, and try to make the defensive adjustments. That leg kick lands. And she connects there. Now a level change. Throws the left hand. Trying to stay heavy here as best she can.
And lands a good shot. Slips to half guard there.
Well, just because you're on your back doesn't mean you can't throw offense. Staying busy here. You like to see that, Joe.
Look at this. It looks like she's got that arm triangle locked up tight. This could be it. It's getting tighter. She might have to tap any second. Oh, look at that. Slips right out of it. She's working from side control. Excellent movement and transitions here on the ground. Staying busy. Inside control. Excellent movement on the ground here. Constantly moving, constantly staying busy.
Trying to stay heavy here as best she can. Well, she's got some of the best takedowns in this division, and that has certainly been a big weapon for her tonight. Look for her to set up another takedown here. Constantly a moving target. You know, Jacek gets caught by that straight punch. You've got to do better than that defensively. Lands a glancing right hand upstairs. Wow! And both fighters exchange in the pocket. 90 seconds now to go in round two.
Really swung for the fences with that hook, but misses.
Well, she was a little bit hesitant in round one, but she has certainly picked up the pace here in this second round. It took her a while to find her range. She's in a strong striking rhythm now.
Side control. Excellent sweep.
Under a minute now to go in the round.
Nicely done reversal.
Now trying to trap an arm.
It looks like she's got that arm bar locked in tight. Look at that. That is high-level ground game there. This arm bar is getting deeper and deeper. She may be forced to tap. And she's out. She gets out. And she's inside control. In half guard. Oh, in reverse. Trying to take the back here.
Lands with a knee.
Back to side control.
2 rounds in the books.
Looks good. Big deal. You're a better all-around fighter.
There's a nice kick to the body. And here we see some really technical offense with submissions. And let's look at it from a different angle.
Ariane Celeste in the building as usual.
You ready? You ready?
Third round underway.
Good punch. Nice.
Oh, she continues to land a high number of strikes here, just like she did in the previous round. It's one thing to be aggressive, but also efficient. She is certainly doing that. She blocked the punch. Jacek's right torso starting to bruise pretty good here.
They're inside control.
Going for the arm here.
It looks like she's got this Kimura locked up. That is just amazing technique. It's getting tighter. She might be forced to tap. And she got her arm out. Wow, I thought she was going to have to tap. She's in full guard. Perfectly timed sweep. Trying to spin to the back.
Lands a strike now from the bottom. Nice work there by Jacek.
She's moved into side control. Half guard here.
Oh, continuing to work the body to great effect.
Nice kick. Big power in that kick.
Just missed with the left there. Going to the body there with the right kick.
Good punch.
And now they are throwing both sides with conviction.
There's a single tap. Oh, and down. And got full mount. Hip escape, nice hip escape.
Well, pretty good work off of the bottom here by Jacek.
Into half guard again. Landing some big punches from this position.
Jacek's lower jaw does not look good. I'm not sure it could be any more swollen. She continues to fight through it. Let's see how far she can go.
Looking to secure a choke. That choke looks locked up tight. She got out of the choke.
Changes her stance yet again.
Nice.
Ooh, well-placed kick. Well, she got her head snapped back with that jab, Joe, and she continues to show a vulnerability here by almost leaning right into her opponent's range. Let's see if she can move that upper body and get her head off the center line.
She's in half guard now. Excellent posture here.
Well, hard to win fights in mixed martial arts from the bottom, but nice work here in that position by Jacek.
Inside leg kick lands. Oh, this could be it right here.
Well, she's got a good jab, missed with it there. Joe, nice job moving that head off the center line as she slips to avoid that right hand. Oh, she is absolutely getting lit up right now. She has certainly changed her approach here in the latter stages of this fight. She is trying to take the judges out of it and will certainly help that goal. And there's that inside leg kick.
And she's down. She switched to southpaw here.
Straight right hand, but she misses.
Big punch.
And another takedown. Scoring a lot of points with these. Now the opponent is getting up quickly, but no doubt these takedowns are starting to add up.
She's now established side control again. She's now in north-south again.
20 seconds now remain in the round.
Good control, posture's up.
Joe doing a nice job here, staying busy from the bottom.
Oh, she got an arm triangle here. It looks like she's got that arm triangle locked up.
All right, so this one goes the distance. She is all smiles, and rightfully so, I would think. She should be the clear winner in this one. She is, in all likelihood, looking at a unanimous decision nod. She was dominant really right out of the chute. Should not be much suspense as we await the judges' scorecards now. All right, the official decision is now in. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. All 3 judges scored the contest 30-27. For the winner by unanimous decision, Mackenzie Dern!
Well, she's a matchmaker's dream, and she gets the job done here tonight. Now, she had talked a lot about getting the finish. The finish didn't materialize here tonight, but I really don't think that takes much shine off of what she was able to accomplish. Arguably the biggest win of her UFC career, and she has set herself up for another massive fight now moving forward. Congratulations on the effort here tonight. All right, coming up next, a matchup at 205 pounds between Alexander Gustafsson and Jimmy Manuwa. Well, they don't call him poster boy for nothing. Jimmy Manuwa with as good a highlight tape as anyone in the sport. This is a gifted striker. Of course, you know about the one-punch knockout power. Don't sleep on the left hook. Just ask Corey Overtime Anderson about that. Jimmy Manuwa, very dangerous fighter and perennial tough out for anyone at 205 pounds.
This guy has outstanding takedown defense. His sprawl, his timing, and his ability to get up are amongst the best in the world.
Fighting out of Stockholm, Sweden, and really Sweden's finest when it comes to MMA and realizing UFC success. Here is the former world title challenger, Alexander the Mauler Gustafsson. So close to realizing a UFC light heavyweight title when he fought John Jones several years ago. There are few guys that consistently entertain the masses better than Alexander the Mauler Gustafsson.
Alexander Gustafsson is an ever-improving mixed martial arts fighter with incredible promise. He has a long reach, outstanding footwork, great striking and jiu-jitsu, and a love for the game.
And now our tale of the tape for this light heavyweight fight. Manuwa is 6 years his senior. Gustafsson is 4 inches taller. The reach is identical. To get us started, here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC light heavyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a boxer, holding a professional record of 17 wins, 4 losses. He stands 6 feet 1 inch tall, weighing in at 205 pounds. Fighting out of London, England, Jimmy Poster Boy Manuwa. And now, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a mixed martial artist, holding a professional record of 18 wins, 4 losses. He stands 6 feet 5 inches tall, weighing in at 205 pounds. Fighting out of Stockholm, Sweden, Alexander the Mauler Gustafsson. And when the action begins, our referee in charge, Herb Dean.
Herb Dean, our referee for this one.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Here we go. All right, so here we go with the start of round 1, and there is the poster boy, Jimmy Manuwa. He has made a career of posterizing opponents, and especially in the early going. We'll see if Manuwa can get off to a fast start tonight. Takes a lot of practice to make a jab look that easy. Lands flush again. All right, first round is underway, and no surprise that his opponent's guard is high. He has done his homework. He has watched film. You know about these powerful overhand punches, a big part of his game plan every time out. We'll see if he can get it going here early in this one.
Clean punch.
And he lands a kick to the leg now. Pretty good work on the feet tonight by Alexander Gustafsson.
Nice. Here's a brilliant kick to the body.
So both guys landing at will here. Good action early. Nice punch by Alexander Gustafsson. Well, oh!
This could be it. Oh, look at this. Who saw that coming? There's a nice inside leg kick.
How about that shin?
Vicious combinations. These guys really are setting that fight of the night pace. Nice. Moves to half guard. He's got excellent pressure from the top. Yeah, he's back in a half guard here. Excellent posture. Into full guard again.
Gustafsson going to work here from guard and doing a pretty good job, I might add.
He gets the full mount.
next there, Joe?
He's moved to full guard. Attacking with the guillotine choke. He's got it. It's almost there. That choke is deep. It's getting tighter. This could be it. It's a good tap. Oh, this fight's over. This fight's over. He got the choke for the tap.
Well, you can tell he has been working hard on his submissions in his training camp. That was a near-perfect setup on that choke. Sunk it in deep, and the opponent had no choice but to tap out or go to sleep. He chose to tap out.
Let's see it again here. Deep guillotine choke, full guard for the tap. And finally, one more time, no choice but to tap.
So a seminal moment for this fighter here tonight as he gets the win by submission. Huge victory in his career, and it'll be very interesting to see how they matchmake him moving forward.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 2 minutes, 14 seconds of the very first round. Declaring the winner by tap out due to a guillotine choke, Alexander the Mauler Gustafsson.
Well, what else can you say about Alexander Gustafsson? That is one tough Swedish customer right there. A big victory here tonight. And when he is on point, as he was here in this building tonight, he looks to me like the best light heavyweight in the world. So perhaps another crack at the title will be next for the Mauler Alexander Gustafsson. All right, straight ahead, a middleweight matchup between Luke Rockhold and Michael Bisping. So here's the former UFC middleweight champion, Michael Bisping. This is a born fighter. Love him or hate him, he is polarizing, but there is no denying what this man has accomplished in the UFC. Count him out at your own peril. A lot of people did against Luke Rockhold at UFC 199. Michael Bisping brought the belt back to his native Manchester, England.
Michael Bisping combines ridiculous cardio with a really underrated ground game, very solid boxing, and a true love of mixed martial arts to make him amongst the best in the world at 185 pounds.
So here's a guy who has essentially beat every top middleweight of his era. The former UFC and Strikeforce middleweight champion, Luke Rockhold. Talented southpaw training out of the American Kickboxing Academy. A guy who beat Chris Weidman at one point to realize the UFC middleweight title. And a guy who many believe will be belted once again before his career is said and done.
This guy has excellent footwork. He's very difficult to catch and corner inside the octagon, and he's always in a position where he can strike and then get away from his opponent's counters.
Our tale of the tape for this much-anticipated middleweight encounter. The American is 33. The Brit is 38. Rockhold will have the 2-inch reach advantage. Let's get it started. Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC middleweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a kickboxer, holding a professional record of 31 wins, 9 losses. He stands 6 feet 1 inch tall, weighing in at 185 pounds. Fighting out of Manchester, England! Ladies and gentlemen, an Ultimate Fighter season winner, Michael the Cow And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a mixed martial artist, holding a professional record of 16 wins, 4 losses. He stands 6 feet 3 inches tall, weighing in at 185 pounds. Fighting out of Santa Cruz, California, Luke And when the action begins, our referee in charge of the octagon is Mario Yamasaki.
Mario Yamasaki, third man in the octagon for this one.
You ready? Let's go!
And he continues to work on the inside of that lead leg. Straight right, he misses.
Oh! Oh, look at this! Who saw that coming?
He's got him hurt here. And now starting to snap off that jab.
Nice leg kick. Look at that nasty jab.
And just inches away from landing one of those big right hands. How about that shin? Nice defense on the single leg takedown. You can tell he's worked on that. Also, he gets clipped once again here, Joe, and he continues to be vulnerable by leaning in. He's keeping his head on the center line. He's got to change things up a little bit here. Just missed with the straight left hand.
Nice left hand.
Slips. Back to the jab now. Big power shot there. Try to establish that jab. Rockhold gets tagged again. He better fix the defense here and quickly. Oh, tags him with the straight. Nice job there by Bisping. One underhook.
He stuffed that one. Got the double. Back to over-under control.
Hook in the clinch there is good by Bisping.
Oh, again.
Oh, he pummels. Now he's got double underhooks, Joe.
Works from his back now.
Michael Bisping retreating here. Orthodox for much of the fight. He's going southpaw here, Joe.
Oh, both men exchange.
Two minutes to go in round one.
Looking for the left hook.
Rockhold gets touched by that kick there. Oh, and he lands another leg kick there. There is nothing fun about being on the receiving end of that, I can assure you. And now let's see if this slows his opponent's movement down a little bit. Back. Oh!
He's very wobbly. He's trying to hang on.
Oh, he might be out. Just misses with a left hook there. First takedown attempt is there.
Nice sweep.
1 minute to go here in the opening round.
Hits the reversal here and into full guard.
Just misses with the jab there. Oh, he lands another strike to the body, really starting to connect on a lot of shots to the midsection, and these will take their toll as this fight goes into the latter rounds. Rockhold gets caught with that punch. He'd be wise to get those hands up, Joe. Again, going back to the jab, just out of range. 20 seconds to go in round one.
Nice jab. Misses a huge hook to the head.
Rockhold gets caught by the solid uppercut there. He's a hard guy to hit. That one certainly found the target.
He got tagged there.
Horns out for the end of round one.
There's a nice leg kick. And here's another beautiful leg kick. And there's another excellent leg kick. Very impressive striking going on in that round.
Brittany Palmer doing her thing as usual. All right, here we go with round two.
Look for him to go on the attack early in this round to try to pick up where he left off in the last round. His opponent was dazed and in big trouble when that round ended.
One of the real characteristics of Bisping's career has been his busyness. He's a very busy fighter. Throws a high volume of strikes, and his cardio is just outstanding. He had a resting heart rate of 34 beats per minute, which is bananas. That's like marathon runner, triathlete type heart rate.
Well, it's one thing to have length, it's another thing to use it, and he does it as well as anyone. Nice kick there by Bisping.
Tags him.
Trying to find a home for that right hand. Front kick to the body is there. Nice work by Rockhold. How about that shin? Well, once again, he gets clipped up top, Joe, and again, he continues to show that vulnerability, leaning into his opponent's offense. Got to figure out a way to make the adjustments, change up the tempo, and get that head off the center line.
Moved into half guard.
Bisping's lower jaw now, Joe, started to show some signs of swelling. And busy as he looks to improve position here.
Big shot.
Bisping gets caught with that punch. He's got to figure out a way to get that guard higher, Joe.
Caught him with a punch. Oh! He's in big trouble. Beautiful body shot there, too. This fight is dangerously close to being stopped.
Huge shots there.
Body kick, look at that. Nice jab. They clinch up.
Rockhold gets double underhooks here in the clinch. Normally now he'll try to change levels and go for a takedown. One underhook here.
Tying up in the clinch here.
So a much different approach from him here in round two. Took him a while to find the range, get in his striking rhythm. He has found it here, and as a result, has really picked up the pace in round two. Constantly a moving target. Bisping gets in the clinch yet again.
And stuffed.
Oh, he pummels there. Now he's got double underhooks. Oh, how about the slam there? That one cannot feel good.
And now he's in north-south. He's looking to take the back.
Well, Joe, he seems to have his opponent's timing down. He has landed some good shots, but Nothing really in terms of multi-shot combinations, and perhaps that's why his opponent's still standing. So perhaps at this point, he can change up the power with which he throws some of these strikes, maybe alter the tempo a little bit, and try to make it so it's not just one.
He hurt him! He's in trouble right now.
So he's really starting to put together some significant body shots here. These are going to take their toll as this fight goes on.
Absolutely. There's a single attempt.
There's the single. Well, he's always on the counterattack, but a nice leg kick there by Bisping.
Really missed with that right hand.
Bisping gets tagged with a kick now. Let's see if he can rally.
Good punch.
45 seconds remain in the round. Oh!
Can he hang on?
He might be out.
Big straight punch.
He missed with that jab attempt.
What a wild exchange! Hard straight punch. Oh, stunning jab.
Another takedown attempt here. Left punch is good.
He moves into half guard. Good shot to the head.
Bisping's lower jaw is just nasty at this point. Really swollen in that area now.
Let's take a look at some of the action in that round here. And here's a nice shot, lands perfectly. And here's another clean shot that lands. And another perfectly placed strike. Very exciting round.
Ariane Celeste in the building as usual. All right, here we go, third and final round.
That last round was absolutely insane. Both guys got rocked. If they continue at that pace, someone's going to sleep in this round. Jab.
Well, most fighters...
Oh, man! He is clearly in big, big trouble.
The left hook hits home. Bisping gets caught with that punch.
Check that one.
Rockhold gets caught with that punch. He'd be wise to get those hands up. How about that chin? Man, Joe, he continues to leave that head open. His opponent's got to be salivating at this point in time. That jab has been there all night. You've got to get that head off the center line. Throwing that jab, no good.
Oh, beautiful lead right hand.
Leg kick checked nicely by Rockhold.
That one hurt.
Bisping going for the takedown here. Nothing doing there, Joe. Changes his stance. Swing and a miss with that straight left hand. Clipped him with the right hand there.
Oh, nice right hand. He hurt him. He's in trouble. He's in trouble.
Oh!
Head kick.
Just misses with the jab.
He's going to try to take the back. Excellent movement on the ground here, always trying to better his position.
Under 3 minutes now to go in round 3. Well, not sure if he's lighter on his feet or what it is, but these last couple of rounds, he's been far more aggressive, a lot more pressure. Oh, he's really starting to light him up now.
Tagged him.
Inside leg kick, that'll score.
You gotta be careful when you throw the same technique over and over and over again.
Oh!
He's in big, big trouble here.
Oh! He's out.
He's out. A huge roundhouse kick for the knockout.
Indeed, Joe, that was a tremendous kick to end the fight tonight. Caught the opponent flush with full force and extension. And frankly, there was no chance after that. The fight was over as soon as that one made contact. Certainly one for the highlight reel here tonight.
We can see it from a different angle here. Look at the power in this roundhouse kick. And when it lands, the fight is done. Here we see it again. I mean, just stiff.
Well, hard to perform much better than he did tonight. A huge knockout under the lights. They'll be talking about that one for some time.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Mario Yamasaki has called a stop to this contest at 2 minutes, 35 seconds of the third round. Declaring the winner by knockout, Michael the Pound Bisping.
Well, he came in as one of the winningest fighters in the history of the UFC, and he only adds to that total here tonight. The former UFC middleweight champion, Michael Bisping, with another monumental win. There is no doubt his future is in the UFC Hall of Fame, and a win like this is only going to add to his remarkable legacy. This is a guy who has defied the odds every step of the way. You got to think this one stacks up with the best of them. Coming up next, it's a flyweight matchup between Ray Borg and Joseph Benavidez. One of the best fighters on this UFC roster to never realize a UFC championship entered Joseph Benavidez, 25-4, and a guy who has only lost to all-time greats. This is a southpaw born in Las Cruces, New Mexico, who can do it all. Jiu-Jitsu making the walk tonight.
Benavidez is extremely athletic, great wrestling base, and very explosive. He's been working with world-class training partners at Team Alpha Male with Uriah Faber, and he's come out of there as a very complete mixed martial artist.
The Taz Mexican Devil, Ray Borg, has vaulted into flyweight contention, has made some changes to his training camp. For a long time, he trained under Tom and Arlene Vaughn in Albuquerque, New Mexico. Still in the ABQ, but now at Jackson Wink MMA, his striking coach, Brandon Gibson, six-gun striking, one of the best in the sport. They've made a lot of strides with Borg's striking game, and if that catches up with the grappling, Joe, a scary proposition really for everyone at 125 pounds.
This guy has one-punch knockout power, and when a fighter has that kind of ability, it's always a big advantage.
And now our tail of the tape for this flyweight tilt. Benavidez is 9 years the elder. He will have a 2-inch reach advantage. We set it inside the octagon. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC flyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, a mixed martial artist holding the professional record of 25 wins, 5 losses. He stands 5 feet 4 inches tall, weighing in at 125 pounds. Joseph Benavidez! And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, a mixed martial artist holding a professional record of 11 wins, 3 losses. He stands 5 feet 4 inches tall, weighing in at 125 pounds. Fighting out of Albuquerque, New Mexico, Ray, the Taz Mexican Devil, Borg! When the action begins, our referee in charge of the octagon is Eve Levine.
The veteran Eve Levine draws the assignment here.
You ready?
Here we go. Ray Borg has always been a guy who pushes a tremendous pace and leads the dance in the UFC. Just misses with the straight right. Joe, your thoughts on what we might see here early?
Joseph Benavidez has some nasty power in his hands, especially his overhand right.
Throwing that jab now again, the fighter evades.
Oh! Inside leg kick. Right hand forward now, switching to southpaw. Nice.
Well, his opponent's got the read now, Joe, as he lands the punch to the head. He's got to change up his striking pattern and the tempo, or he's going to continue to be vulnerable to that counter. Immediately shoots for the leg. Nice shot there. Takedown landed by Borg.
He's doing a great job of moving and transitioning here on the ground.
Borg ground and pound from half guard now.
He's got full guard here. Good shot to the body. And back to full guard.
All right, so he's got his head here looking to set up the guillotine choke now.
He's got his arm under the neck.
He might get a finish here.
That guillotine is...
And there
oh my
it is.
God! Great job in getting this fight to the ground quickly and getting an early submission.
Well, yeah, Joe, that was fun while it lasted. He told us he wanted to be at his most efficient here tonight. He certainly didn't waste a lot of time. He knew he wanted to get the fight to the ground. He gets the early takedown, and the submission follows shortly thereafter.
And so let's look at it again from another angle. He doesn't even get a chance to tap. And here we see it again. Beautiful submission victory.
So a seminal moment for him here tonight, Joe Rogan, as he gets the win by way of submission. Certainly one of the bigger wins of his career, and as big a statement as he could have made here tonight.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Eve Levine has called a stop to this contest at 1 minute, 32 seconds of the very first round. Declaring the winner by submission due to a guillotine choke, Joseph Benavidez.
All right, so Joby gets it done yet again tonight. Few fighters in any division mix their skills as well as Benavidez does, and he once again proved, at least to me tonight, that he is one of the best pound-for-pound fighters in mixed martial arts today. All right, coming up next, a flyweight matchup between Henry Cejudo and Demetrious Johnson. Well, for a while, Demetrious Johnson had to fight up a weight class at bantamweight, but since he has dropped to 125 pounds, he has taken on all comers and beat everybody the UFC has thrown his way. The consensus top pound-for-pound fighter in the game today, the UFC flyweight champion, Demetrious Mighty Mouse Johnson.
Demetrious Johnson is a well-conditioned athlete with great technique standing up or on the ground. He's got excellent speed and footwork, and he's great at using that to set up his strikes and his takedowns.
So here he is, folks, the 2008 Olympic gold medalist in freestyle wrestling, Henry Cejudo, challenged Demetrious Johnson for the UFC Flyweight Championship. When he has tried to take down an opponent in the UFC, he's been able to do so. That includes Mighty Mouse. We really, though, have seen a boxing-heavy attack in the UFC. Outstanding hand speed on the Phoenix, Arizona native, Henry Cejudo.
This fighter has an iron jaw. I have seen him take shots on the chin and not be affected, shots that would knock a lesser man completely unconscious.
Our tale of the tape for this flyweight fight. Johnson is 1 year the elder. Cejudo is 1 inch taller. Johnson will have a 2-inch reach advantage. All right, now for the official introductions, we go inside the octagon to Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC flyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, a mixed martial artist holding a professional record of 27 wins, 3 losses, and 1 draw. He stands 5 feet 3 inches tall, weighing in at 125 pounds. Fighting out of Parkland, Washington, USA, Demetrious Mighty Mouse Johnson! And now here's his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, a Greco-Roman wrestler, holding a professional record of 13 wins, 2 losses. He stands 5 feet 4 inches tall, weighing in at 125 pounds. Fighting out of Phoenix, Arizona, Henry the Messenger Cejudo! And with the action begins, our referee in charge, Herb Dean.
Herb Dean, our referee for this one.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Here we go. All right, so we get another look at Henry Cejudo here tonight. All of his knockout wins have come in round 1, so the clock is there, and more often than not, it's been there early in fights. We'll see if the technical Cejudo can get off to a good start tonight.
Excellent movement here on the ground.
Joe, your thoughts on what we'll see in this matchup tonight?
Demetrious Mighty Mouse Johnson can do it all. One of his best options on his feet, though, are his kicks. He's going to try to take the back, I think.
Oh, and he's able to land a strike there from the bottom. Nicely done by Johnson.
And he reverses position. He's mounted him. And he lands a hammer fist. Showing some good defense here on the ground by controlling that arm. Now he gets the full mount again. Half guard. And he winds up on top. Excellent movement and transitions here on the ground, staying busy. He's doing a great job of moving and transitioning here on the ground. Postures up here. Excellent movement on the ground here, constantly moving, constantly staying busy. Oh, he gets reversed. He's working from full mount again. Oh, big shot. In half guard now. Guillotine, guillotine. He's got it here. Now he's pretty deep. Oh, that's nasty. He's free. That guillotine was close. He's in half guard. Excellent sweep. Into full guard. Nice reversal.
Oh, that flush right hand is true, Joe.
Slides him over, and nice reversal here.
And busy as he looks to improve position here.
He's got half guard.
Just over 2 minutes to go in round one.
He's now working from full guard. Trying to take the back here. And he's back in the guard.
Working on a guillotine.
The tight guillotine. That is a tight guillotine. That choke was tight. He got free. Wow. Half guard.
90 seconds remain in the round.
Big body punch. Trying to spin to the back. And he's in full guard. But look out, he goes right into a Kimura. Got the double wrist lock position. He's got that Kimura locked up. He's gonna lift his opponent's wrist up and towards his back, putting tremendous pressure on that shoulder. That Kimura was nasty, but he got free.
45 seconds to go here in round one.
Move back into side control once more.
.30 seconds now to go in round one.
He transitions to full mount. He's got the back. In half guard position.
10 seconds now to go in the round.
Excellent sweep, winds up in guard.
Round two next.
Here's a nasty ground and pound strike. And here is another ground and pound strike. And here's another powerful ground and pound strike. Big round.
This time for the ground opponent, take your time and pass the ball. I really want you working for a submission. It's there. Look for it.
Brittany Palmer is here, as always.
Ready to fight? Ready.
Round two here. Cejudo gets caught with that punch. He's treading water now. Gotta find a way to move those feet.
God, look at that takedown, man. He's in half guard. Reversal here, nicely done. Excellent movement on the ground here, always trying to better his position. He hip escapes from the full mount. Nice sweep. Reversal and into full guard.
Elbow now to the head. That one landed by Johnson.
Hammer fist. He's looking to take the back. And he gets reversed. Look at this. Nicely done. Into side control. Now this is what he should have done earlier. And back to the mount. He's got his back. Excellent movement here on the ground. And he's softening him up with elbows.
Oh, that's a good right hand.
Excellent movement and transitions here on the ground. Staying busy. Oh, he got reversed. He's going to step over, full mount now. Hip escape, and he's out of the full mount. Nicely done.
Well, it's pretty good work here from the bottom, Joe, as he tags him with that punch. Big right hand.
Clipped him. Nice. Back to full mount again. He hip escapes. He's out of the full mount. Beautiful sweep. And he executed a very nice sweep here and wound up in guard.
And he's going to try to take the back.
Now he's back into full guard.
Trying to get that arm underneath the chin.
That choke is locked up. He's got that pretty good. That's pretty tight. His guillotine is nasty. Outstanding. Use great technique to get the choke and get the win.
Well, yeah, Joe, you could tell he's been working on his submission game. That was really a choke that was set up perfectly. He got it sunk in deep, and his opponent was going to go to sleep if he didn't tap out, so he took the lesser of two evils, and he's forced to tap.
Let's see it again here. Deep guillotine choke, full guard for the tap. And one more time, nice technique here on this submission.
So there he is, your winner by submission, and that's exactly how you put the rest of this division on notice. Looks like this guy could be a factor moving forward in this division.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Gaines called a stop to this contest at 2 minutes, 37 seconds of round number 2. Declaring the winner by tap out due to a guillotine choke, Henry the Messenger Cejudo.
So there he is, your winner by way of submission, and how good was that? I mean, you talk about maximizing a UFC showcase, and that's a great example of doing just that. You see him sharing a moment here with his coaches, his training partners, and you can be sure that with the hard work done and the hay in the barn, that these guys are going to be celebrating deep into the night after a submission win like this. It is a lightweight bout between Edson Barboza and Michael Chiesa. Very interesting stylistic matchup forthcoming here. You gotta think this fighter is trying to figure out how to get the fight to the ground at all costs, to use his beautiful guard-cutting ability. Cuts it as well as anybody in this division. And it's not just the technique. It's the athleticism that allows him to be so successful and get that advantageous position on the ground. A lot of guys just haven't seen seamless transitions like the ones brought to the table by this young man. We'll see if this fight goes to the canvas, if he has the advantage we expect him to have.
This guy has an amazing ability to control fighters from the top position. Once he gets there, that is where the fight will remain.
Well, with a highlight reel that competes with any lightweight on the roster, here is the electrifying Edson Jr. Barboza. Still should probably send Terry Edom a coffee cake for that devastating knockout back at UFC 142. Barboza still going strong. He has spent much of his career in the top 10 and looking to stay there with another big win tonight.
This guy has ruthless one-punch knockout power. You can't teach it, but when a fighter has it, it's a huge advantage.
And now our tale of the tape for this lightweight fight. Chiesa is 30, Barboza is 32. Chiesa is 2 inches taller, the reach is identical. Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC lightweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, a jiu-jitsu fighter, holding a professional record of 14 wins, 4 losses. He stands 6 feet 1 inch tall, weighing in at 155 pounds. Fighting out of Spokane Valley, Washington, ladies and gentlemen, an Ultimate Fighter season winner, Michael Maverick Chiesa! And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a kickboxer, holding a professional record of 19 wins, 6 losses. He stands 5 feet 11 inches tall, weighing in at 155 pounds. Fighting out of Nova Friburgo, Rio de Janeiro, Brazil, Edson Junior Barbosa. And when the action begins, our referee in charge, Mario Yamasaki.
So Mario Yamasaki, your third man in the octagon here tonight.
You ready?
All right, ready for live action here at the MGM Grand Garden Arena here in the fight capital of the world. Chiesa, an outstanding high school wrestler, saw his first UFC fight when he was in 7th grade. Immediately thereafter started training. Joe, how does he approach this particular challenge tonight?
Edson Barboza has some outstanding kicks. Look out for those.
Opens with the left hand and lands flush.
He missed that kick. That one hurt.
Immediately shoots for the leg.
Inside leg kick by Barboza.
Oh, man, defensively leaving a lot to be desired there. He moved right into that hook. His head was wide open and there for the taking. Let's see if he can make some adjustments here moving forward. Just out of range with that right hand. So getting right to the strategy here, Joe. He told us he wanted to chew up that lead leg of his opponent. First leg kick lands flush. Oh, he found the target there. That'll work. Joe, huge block there. The defense is holding up. And both guys really throwing with authority. Switching stances here. 3 minutes and counting to go here in round 1. Oh, that hit kick landed.
Good defense there.
Whiffs on the straight right hand. Well, and he defends another takedown here. He's really had excellent takedown defense throughout this fight so far.
Uppercut.
Looked like it did start a little bit.
He's hurt.
Well, not much of a setup there. Misses with the left hook.
Nice takedown.
How about that shin? Oh, right punch followed by a left there by Chiesa. Lead kick is true there by Edson Barboza. Keeps going back to that jab, keeps throwing that jab, but unable to land. Well, he leaned right into that hook shot, Joe, and that is certainly something that bears watching here moving forward. I know he's confident in his chin, but he's a sitting duck there, walking right into the pocket to absorb that hook.
Oh, nice straight left.
.90 seconds to go in our opening round. Well, he's got a strong jab. Missed with it there, though, Joe. Well, he's always working off of that jab. Nice jab there by Chiesa.
And he lands a big right hand counter. Powerful jab.
Oh, heavy leg kick, Joe. That one appeared to hurt him.
Look at this, takedown.
So under a minute to go here in what has been a competitive and action-packed first round. Chiesa going to work here from guard. Nice combination there. Everything he throws is with fight-ending intentions.
Big punch from the bottom.
And very effective with the ground and pound. Able to land there with the straight left. 30 seconds to go.
Oh, nice left hook by Edson Barboza. Went for the head kick. Huge kick, misses. Hurt him with that right.
Strong takedown defense here, Joe. Single leg attempt does not materialize. Damaging strike there.
Oh, solid jab.
Second round, straight ahead.
Come on, stop.
There's a nice leg kick. And here's another beautiful leg kick. And there's another excellent leg kick. Excellent striking on display in that round.
The lovely Brittany Palmer getting the round one assignment.
Here you go, second round. You ready? You ready? Let's go.
All right, round two.
At the end of that round, his opponent was clearly hurt. He's going to look to start this round off fast and try to pick up where he left off.
He's got one here.
Oh, that was a nice one. Looking to avoid that left hand. And he eats a high one.
Nice punch there by Barboza. Well, the offense has been there. He has landed some good shots, but not really stringing them together and putting combinations on his opponent. He's got to mix up his strikes, change his tempo a little bit, and try to get his opponent out of there by landing more than just one strike at a time. Another shot lands upstairs. Barboza's all sorts of bruised up on his body. That is going to hurt something fierce tomorrow.
Oh, tagging.
Hand speed, man. Oh, he lands another strike to the body here. He's really starting to connect, Joe, on a lot of these strikes to the midsection.
Couldn't agree with you more.
And he lands a nice kick.
Huge
Massive
shot
hook
with the
shot
hook.
is true. Now we'll see if he can follow it up.
Oh, what a leg kick.
Chiesa gets in the clinch. He pummels here, and now he's got double underhooks.
He moves to the Muay Thai clinch.
And now he's got that Thai clinch, Joe. Good opportunity to do significant damage here.
There he goes. He moves to the back. He's got his back. He's got the choke. He might get it here. Look at this.
Brilliant submission defense there.
Completely lost the position. And they're down on the ground. Inside the guard, right away. He's in full guard.
Throwing that jab yet again out of range. Taken down by Chiesa. 2 minutes to go in the round. Well, he's been on his back here, but he's actually doing some pretty effective work, Joe. Lands a strike there from the bottom. Nicely done there by Edson Jr. Barboza. Well, a really good second round for him thus far. After a somewhat lackluster first round, he has found the rhythm.
Oh, that one hurt. He's in deep danger right now. Deep danger.
Man, has his chin been tested early. Oh, big left. Nice kick landed there by Barboza. Now goes in and secures the takedown. Chiesa's lower jaw looking extremely swollen now.
He postures into place. Hammers. Good defense here on the ground. He's got that one arm trapped. He's doing a great job of moving and transitioning here on the ground. Oh, man, I love it. He's going to try to take the back, I think.
Oh, elbow to the head there by Chiesa, though.
He's looking for the inverted triangle. Traps the arm, throws his leg over the top. And he escaped the choke. Excellent movement on the ground here. Constantly moving, constantly staying busy.
20 seconds left to go in round two.
Into full guard.
10 seconds remain in round two.
Now he moves to full guard.
Armbar! Armbar!
Wow, that was close. Let's take a look at some of the action in that round. Let's take a look at that again. And here we see it from another camera angle.
Ariane Celeste doing her thing as usual. Third round underway. Well, just as he did in the previous round, he continues to connect on a high volume of strikes. And a good sign, too, doesn't seem to be slowing down whatsoever. Very nice leg kick there by Barboza.
Oh! He got hurt very, very badly.
Oh, there's that patented heavy leg kick.
Nice inside leg kick. Big power.
Back to the jab now, no good.
Hard jab.
Chiesa's leg is compromised a little bit here, Joe. You see him starting to limp. How about that shin? Chiesa gets touched by that leg kick attempt.
Hit him with the jab.
Oh, that's some takedown defense, Joe Rogan. Tried to go for the single leg, not there.
Tries a big hook to the head, but misses.
Chiesa gets caught by the inside leg.
Huge hook. Really swung everything into that kick, but fell short.
Nice job moving off the center line. He slips to avoid that right hand.
Beautiful inside leg kick.
Starting to do some really significant damage to the body here. Another strike lands there.
Exactly.
Chiesa gets hit by that leg kick. Just over 3 minutes to go in our third and final round.
Attempts a big hook to the head, but misses. That one hurt.
Oh, huge block. And there's a takedown attempt. Oh, buckled him there beautiful shot to the body. Big roundhouse now, just misses. Whoa!
Oh, he hurt him. Bad, bad.
Oh! Huge shot there, lands flush. The left hook hits home.
There's a nice inside leg kick.
Going orthodox now. Barboza gets caught with that punch. Don't be afraid to get that head off the center line. Well-placed kick there by Michael Chiesa. Oh, misses with the jab.
Trying to get a single.
Less than 2 minutes to go in round 3.
Trying to take the back here.
Let's try to establish that jab. Checks the leg kick. Well, you got to admire the urgency here. He is trying to keep the judges out of it, lighten up his opponent left and right. Chiesa gets hit with a kick here. That one landed flush. Let's see if he can make some adjustments.
He's feinting with that kick.
Chiesa gets caught by that straight punch. That'll get his attention. Oh! Huge right hand! As he looks to improve position here. Under a minute now to go in this one. Chiesa goes for the takedown, unable to land. One of the better takedown artists out there. Nothing doing on that. Well, Joe, you got to fault the strategy here. I'm not saying he bet on the opponent, but he's moving right into that straight punch and right into his opponent's striking range. He would be wise to get his head off of the center line and stop leaning in. 30 seconds to go in this one.
Nice inside leg kick. Goes for a single.
Wow.
Excellent movement on the ground here. Always trying to better his position.
Nice punch there by Chiesa.
Full mount. He's posturing up here.
All right, so somehow, some way, he survives to hear that final horn, but he, in all likelihood, is not going to have his hand raised here tonight. There should be a clear winner in this one. He knocked his opponent down multiple times in the fight, and you got to think that's enough to get him the nod from the judges in this one. Official decision now in. The buff has it.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for decision. All 3 judges score the contest 30-26. Declaring the winner by unanimous decision, Edson Jr. Barboza.
All right, so there he is, your winner by decision here tonight. He certainly had to work hard for it at times, and he earned this UFC win, arguably the biggest of his octagon tenure. And now it's going to be interesting to see how they matchmake him moving forward. This, I think, has set him up for a fight against another contender in this division. All right, straight ahead, we'll get to this lightweight bout between Tony Ferguson and Dustin Poirier. So here's the former featherweight contender, now lightweight contender, Dustin Poirier. Since moving up to 155 pounds, Joe, he has really found his groove. He was reluctant to make that move because he realized so much success down a division. This is one of the winningest featherweights in UFC history. No denying, though, he is where he belongs now, up a division at 155, where he has proven to be a tough out, really for all comers.
This guy has devastating choking technique. If he can get a hold of your neck, he can close it off like very few in the world.
Many believe that eventually Ferguson will be the UFC's undisputed champion, but for one reason or another, hasn't been able to cross that off the bucket list yet. Of course, there was the devastating knee injury that prevented him from fighting Khabib Nurmagomedov for the undisputed title. But when Tony Ferguson is healthy and he is mixing all of the martial arts, many people believe you are staring at the most complete 155-pound fighter in the world.
This guy has insanely fast kicking technique. If you are within kicking range, you are in a world of trouble.
And now our tail of the tape for this lightweight scrap. Ferguson is 4 years the elder. He will have a 4-inch reach advantage. All right, now for the introductions, here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC lightweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, a boxer holding a professional record of 24 wins, 5 losses, and 1 no contest. He stands 5 feet 9 inches tall, weighing in at 155 pounds. Fighting out of Coconut Creek, Florida, Dustin Poirier! And now, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a freestyle fighter, holding a professional record of 26 wins, 3 losses. He stands 5 feet 11 inches tall, weighing in at 155 pounds. Fighting out of Orange County, California, Tony El Tucuri! And when the action begins, our referee in charge, Yves Levine.
So Yves Levine draws the lightweight assignment here.
Ready?
Well, it is a venue that has hosted some of the biggest fights in combat sports history, and we are back for more, ready to go with live action underway here at the MGM Grand Garden Arena in Las Vegas. All right, so here is Dustin Poirier as we get ready to go with round 1. He says he's doing less sparring at this stage of his UFC career, and that figures to pay dividends here tonight. He is trying to stay more defensively responsible. Easier said than done when you have as many offensive gifts as Dustin Poirier brings to the table. Effective strike there by Poirier.
He landed a couple good shots here.
All right, so here we go. First round is underway. Look for him to try to set up the early takedown here, Joe. That would be his path of least resistance. Maybe try to set up a submission attempt here sooner rather than later.
Big body kick.
Wow! Oh, straight right.
He is in trouble.
And Ferguson, I have to say, absorbing those strikes quite well.
Hard left hand.
Oh, he got cracked with the jab there.
Whoa!
Unbelievable.
Oh, he's got a submission locked up. And he gets it. I believe he's in all kinds of trouble now. Moves to half guard, and he establishes full mount.
Oh, how many more hammer fists can he take?
Hip escape, gets out of the full mount. Look at this reversal. Trying to spin to the back.
Midway through round one. Poirier's shot there is blocked.
Good
Back
shot.
and forth we go. Oh, nice punch there by Ferguson. Really a Terminator quality, though, to Tony Ferguson. Eats these shots. Oh, he's got him right here.
He landed a huge uppercut.
Now they're both throwing with power.
Wow!
Yeah, looks a little wobbly on his feet.
Excellent movement here on the ground. Beautiful reversal. He's got the choke. Brought the arm underneath the chin. He's locking that choke in. Now it's deeper. He's got that arm under the neck, grabs a hold of the bicep, he's got the hand behind the back. That's it.
And that will do it.
Used excellent technique in getting that choke for the victory.
Well, yeah, Joe, he told us during fight week he's been working dutifully on his submission game, and he was going to look for an opening here tonight. Safe to say he found one. Near-perfect setup on the choke. It was sunk in deep, and his opponent had no choice but to tap out or go to sleep.
And here we can see it again. That's a real tight choke here. And let's watch it here one more time. Deep submission and the tap.
So there he is, your winner by submission. That is a finish they will likely be talking about for some time. Big win, major statement made to the rest of this division.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Yves Levine has called a stop to this contest at 3 minutes, 15 seconds of the very first round. Declaring the winner by tap out, Tony Ferguson!
Well, what else can be said about Tony Ferguson? Congratulations to El Cucuy, who gets yet another UFC win here tonight. And I think the conditioning is where I'd at least like to start. I mean, this man has cardio for days. Looked like he could have gone 10 rounds here tonight. Didn't need 50 minutes to accomplish the goal. Tony Ferguson celebrating with Eddie Bravo and the rest after yet another massive performance here tonight. Coming up next, it's a light heavyweight matchup between Volkan Oezdemir and Daniel Cormier. So John Jones's loss was Daniel Cormier's gain. When John Jones was suspended, Daniel Cormier was thrust into the spotlight, and he won the vacant UFC light heavyweight title. He went on to defend the belt, and Daniel Cormier tries to keep it going here tonight. Gotta think he'll lean on the wrestling here in what is another big spot for the former U.S. Olympic wrestler.
Daniel Cormier is one of the best wrestlers to ever compete in the UFC's heavyweight division, and with that work ethic, he has brought his striking up to an elite level as well. He is amongst the very best in the sport.
Well, no doubt this young man is preparing to unleash some devastating kicks on his opponent tonight. You talk about guys like Thiago Alves, Jose Aldo Jr. The kicks on this young man, absolutely powerful. He can do major damage, too, just by landing a couple of them. You've seen fights of his where he lands one kick to the body or one to that lead leg, and you get an immediate welter bruise. Really as powerful a kicker as we've seen in the UFC in some time.
This guy has some of the best defense I've ever seen inside the octagon, and they say that defense is the best offense.
Our tale of the tape for this light heavyweight tilt. More than a decade separates these two fighters when it comes to the age, with similar height and some differences in reach. Now for the official introductions, here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC light heavyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, a wrestler holding a professional record of 22 wins, 1 loss, and 1 no contest. He stands 5 feet 11 inches tall, weighing in at 205 pounds. Fighting out of San Jose, California, Daniel D.C. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, a kickboxer holding a professional record of 15 wins, 3 losses. He stands 6 feet 1 inch tall, weighing in at 205 pounds. Fighting out of Coconut Creek, Florida, USA, Volkan No Time Uzdemir. And when the action begins, our referee in charge, Herb Dean.
So Herb Dean, third man in there for this one.
Ready to fight? Ready.
And we are underway. Working on a single leg here. Poirier gets the early takedown. Nice start to the round for him. Let's see what he can do. Oh, and he connects there.
Into full guard here. Daniel's gotten some posture here. He's up. He's gotten some space.
Posture's up here and now going to the body with that big strike. Nicely done by DC.
Good kick by DC.
Going to the body there with the right kick.
Good short punch there.
Uzdemir's overhand punch to the hand doesn't get to the target. He telegraphed that one and it gets blocked.
And he's looking for that left.
And there's the double leg takedown, Joe. That's his best shot by far. Changes his stance. You'll see a lot of this from this fighter. Well, some have gotten through, Joe. This shot is blocked. Uzdemir gets caught with that punch. Well, not a good look there, Joe, as he eats a shot to the body. It looks like he's becoming increasingly more vulnerable to that strike. Certainly left the body wide open on that one.
Lands a giant kick. Oh, very nice.
Oh, he connects there.
Oh, look at this. Who saw that coming?
He's got him hurt here.
Oh, solid jab.
Oh!
He's in trouble. He's in trouble. Nice leg kick.
Back and forth we go.
There's a nice inside leg kick. Body kick, look at that.
Oh, nice straight punch there to his opponent, and he lands it just after catching the leg. So clearly, he is starting to find his timing.
Oh, that's some wrestling right there. Excellent movement and transitions here on the ground. Staying busy. He's moved back into side control. He's doing a great job of moving and transitioning here on the ground.
Lands with the left. Oh, nice job here staying busy off of his back. Nice offense from the bottom.
Good punch. Full back mount here. Oh, this is nasty.
So 3 minutes off the clock in our first round.
In full guard.
How about that shin? Oh, hook to the head by Uzdemir. And a big miss by Cormier.
Good body shot. Oh, he hit him with a big knee.
Muay Thai clinch now, Joe. A lot of damage can be done here.
Back to over-under.
Double underhooks in the clinch.
Deep breath there and reset.
Level change there, goes for the takedown.
Now he's in half guard. Back to the guard position. He's looking to take the back. He's got him inside control. Excellent movement on the ground here. Constantly moving, constantly staying busy. Tying him up here in the clinch.
Well, he gets cracked to the head there, Joe. He continues to be... Oh!
He's in big trouble. Big straight punch.
Oh, he might be out. Oh!
He's got to be careful here. He's clearly in trouble.
He's looking for that left hand. Not there.
Nice takedown.
Trying to establish that jab once again. Uzdemir's got the double underhooks here in the clinch now. Cormier's lower jaw very swollen now. Time to bite down on the mouthpiece and move forward.
And here's a big shot that almost ends this fight. And here we see a perfectly executed suplex. Here we see a devastating punch that results in a knockdown. You can really see how awesome that round was by these highlights.
Battered you a little bit. You hung there tough.
The lovely Brittany Palmer is with us. Round 2 underway.
That last round was absolutely insane. If this round gets off to anything like the last round, one of these guys is going out. I can't imagine a scenario where if they continue where they left off in the last round, that one of these guys doesn't get knocked out. Daniel Cormier is a former Olympic wrestler, a world-class athlete, and an incredibly determined fighter. He has ridiculous hand speed, outstanding skills in all areas, and the mind of a champion. Nice punch to the body.
Uzdemir gets caught with that punch. Not the easiest guy in the world to hit, but he got caught there.
Tagged. Oh! He's hurt bad. This fight is dangerously close to being stopped. Look at this, takedown. Big body shot. Body. In the full guard. Big body punch. He's got full, oh, nope, half guard. Postures up. Back to full guard, wow. He's moved into half guard again.
Uzdemir's got a bruise starting to appear on that right side of his body now. Ooh, postures up and now goes with the big strike to the body. Well done there by Cormier. Well, this is live in real time. We didn't hit the replay button again. He gets that one, appeared to stun him.
Got tagged. Daniel's hurt.
He goes in and secures the takedown.
Now he's in full guard.
Big body shot
there, too.
Busy as he looks to improve position here.
Excellent movement here on the ground.
Here he is back in the clinch. Cormier gets the double underhooks. And now he's got that tie clinch. We'll see what he can do with it.
He is stumbling. Another takedown for Daniel Cormier.
That is absolutely right, Joe Rogan. Oh, that's a good strike there by Oosthuizen.
Excellent movement on the ground here, always trying to better his positioning. Moves to north-south.
Remaining active here in his pursuit of the submission. Another attempt here.
From the north-south position to get the choke, what he wants to do is get his arm under the back of the neck. Once he's got the arm under the back of the neck, locking it in place, he needs to get his left hand and his right hand together. So he has to move the other arm out of the way, clasp,
and there it is!
Stunning, and he really made it look easy. Set up the choke, completed the job, and got the victory.
So yeah, it came down to tap out or go to sleep, and his opponent chose the former. The choke was clearly sunk in deep, perfect technique, and ultimately that is one of the bigger wins of his career. He gets it done by submission here tonight.
And here's the end. And here we can see it again. That's a real tight choke here. And finally, one more time, no choice but to tap.
So there he is, your winner by submission. That could hold up as one of the better subs of the year. Near perfect execution tonight.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean is going to stop to this contest at 3 minutes, 22 seconds of round number 2. Declaring the winner by tap out, Daniel D.C.
All right, so another big win for Daniel Cormier here tonight. It's not always the prettiest thing, but it is certainly effective. He can wrestle. He's got a very opportunistic submission game. The takedown seems to always be there when DC needs to go to it. And I think the fight IQ is really what jumps out of the arena for me here tonight. This might be the smartest fighter on the roster. He's got the toughness to back it up. DC, perhaps a future UFC Hall of Famer, certainly getting the job done here tonight. All right, straight ahead, we get to this most anticipated middleweight championship fight between Anderson the Spider Silva and Robert Whittaker. So here he is, the #1 middleweight contender, getting set for this 185-pound title fight. He believes this title shot should have come a long time ago, but he has let bygones be bygones. The focus now, unseating the champion in dominant fashion and starting a new middleweight legacy of his own. 25 minutes or fewer away from becoming the new champion. We will see how he performs tonight.
As he makes his way towards his cage, he believes this is his time. He believes he is destined to take this title. His preparation for this bout has gone absolutely according to plan. He's in fantastic shape with a great game plan, and he expects to walk out of this cage tonight as the new champion.
So here he is, the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC middleweight champion of the world. This man ubiquitously regarded as the top 85er at present. Some people believe this is the greatest middleweight of all time. He certainly does, and he has goals even beyond that. He wants to be one of the greatest mixed martial arts athletes of all time, and in order to preserve that goal, this is a title defense simply put, that he's got ahead.
The champion is in focus right now. He's making his way towards the cage. His training for this bout has been perfect. Everything ran according to plan. He believes he has a solid game plan, and he's ready to step in here and retain his title.
Or tell the tape for this middleweight championship fight. Silva is 15 years the elder. He will have a 4-inch reach advantage. And now for the particulars, we go inside the octagon where we find Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. And the action begins, our referee in charge of the octagon, Mario Yamasaki. And now, this is the moment you've all been waiting for. Live from the MGM Grand Garden Arena in Las Vegas. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Middleweight Championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a kickboxer, holding a professional record of 21 wins, 4 losses. He stands 6 feet tall, weighing in at 185 pounds. Fighting in Sydney, New South Wales, Australia, presenting the challenger, Robert Whittaker. And now, introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a Muay Thai kickboxer and jiu-jitsu fighter, holding a professional record of 34 wins, 8 losses, and 1 no contest. He stands 6 feet 2 inches tall, weighing in at 185 pounds. Fighting out of Curitiba, Brazil, presenting the reigning, defending UFC undisputed middleweight champion of the world, Anderson, the Spider Silva!
All right, this is for the championship bout. I want you guys to do a clean fight. Follow my orders at all times. Defend yourself at all times. Good luck tonight. Touch gloves.
All right, here we go. I am fired up for this fight. It's been a long time coming, and they're finally going to get after it.
Here we go. First round, you ready? You ready?
All right, here we go. UFC Middleweight Championship is on the line. Just misses with the jab there.
Let's go.
Oh, and he ate a front kick.
Again, going back to the jab just out of range.
This is a bit of a chess battle here.
And he connects with the punch there. Going to the body now with that hook shot. Nicely done by Whittaker. Hard shots landing on both sides here. He missed with that jab attempt there.
Hey, he's off balance. Take him down. Here's the shot. Take the shot.
Oh, he missed that kick.
Just over 3 minutes to go in our first round. Silva gets caught by the straight punch. Oh, he left his head wide open to absorb that straight hand. He has shown a vulnerability here by leaning in right into his opponent's range.
Now's the time to put the hands on him. If you want to put the hands on him, now's the time.
Just out of range with the straight left hand. Finds a home for that left hook. Throwing that jab, no good.
What a jab. Oh, very nice.
Unable to connect with the right hand. Whitaker gets caught with that punch. His chin is held up thus far. Got to shore up the defense here, though.
That one hurt.
Oh, nice hook by Silva. Unable to land with that punch. Oh! Just misses with the jab. Silva gets tagged by that straight punch. Nice land for the offense there. That kick blocked by Robert Whitaker.
Good exchange there.
Under a minute now to go in the round. 45 seconds to go here in round one.
Well, he got cracked. That's again the experience.
30 seconds now to go in the round. Seconds left. Silva getting tattooed by that stiff jab.
The Superman jab lands a huge kick.
Big body shot.
Body.
5 minutes in the books.
And here's a nice shot, lands perfectly. And here's another clean shot that lands. And another perfectly placed strike. Some real clean striking on display in that round.
Control. The rest can take care of itself. You ready, baby? I know you are. It's time.
Brittany Palmer is in the building doing work as usual.
Second round, you ready? Are you ready?
Second round underway. All right, so second round getting underway now. Not a bad first round. Both fighters had their moments. Looked like at times they were just getting warmed up a little bit, perhaps a little bit of a feeling out process over that first minute. What's your thoughts on what we saw there in that first round?
Look at this. Oh, my goodness. He tagged him. Oh!
And we got a fight on our hands. Joe, pretty good head movement to slip that right hand. Lands a big right hand.
Oh! What a leg kick!
Leads with the right punch.
Wow! He is hurt! Another shot, he's in trouble.
Big
Beautiful
body shot
there, too.
Strong outside leg kick.
Really threw a lot of power into that uppercut, but missed.
Just out of range with that right hook. Oh, big right hook, but a whiff. Man, as he landed a high volume of strikes here in round two, definitely picking up the pace after round one. So he got the message from the corner, and now he is taking control of this second round. Connects with the punch there.
Let's go.
Throwing that jab now again, the fighter evades. Oh, man. Oh, he might be out. Oh!
He is hurt here.
Oh, big left hook there.
Oh, good
big
left hand.
lands. Under 2 minutes now to go in round two.
Nice.
Well, I know he's confident in his chin, Joe, but he left his head wide open for that returning hook there. He would be wise to start moving his feet, get on the tips of his toes, and figure out a way to get that head off the center line and out of harm's way.
Excellent movement and transitions here on the ground, staying busy.
Into the final minute now of this championship.
Wow!
Oh!
Oh, that's it. It's over.
That is
Beautiful knockout. Gigantic hook that got him the win.
Yeah, Joe, a near-perfect strike to end the fight and end the night for his opponent, who candidly may not have even seen that shot coming. So just the way he drew it up, exactly what he told us during fight week, played out here on fight night. He found a little opening in his opponent's defense and barged right through it to get the big knockout win.
Here it is from a different angle. Take a look at this from a different angle. And he's out.
And there is the undisputed king of the 185-pounders, the UFC middleweight champion of the world. And how about the knockout to get the job done tonight?
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Mario Yamasaki's called a stop to this contest at 4 minutes, 8 seconds of round number 2. Declaring the winner by knockout and still the undisputed UFC middleweight champion of the world, Anderson, the Spider Silva!
And still the king of the 185-pounders. There he is, the undisputed UFC middleweight champion after the knockout tonight in his title defense. And that's got to feel pretty good. There were a lot of people backing the #1 contender coming in here tonight, but he certainly muted all of that noise and then some. The celebration is on in the corner. Congratulations to the reigning, defending, still undisputed UFC middleweight champion of the world.